What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. I've been telling y'all for the past week that Lil Durk is finished and he's never coming home. And the moment I made that statement, everybody started calling me a clout chaser. Everybody said I was preying on the downfall of Lil Durk. But come to find out, it seemed like his fans are finally agreeing with me. Because according to reports, his fans are now threatening the judge. They left the judge text messages, they left the judge voice recordings, and they are basically saying, if you don't let Lil Durk go, we gonna burn down the whole federal building and we gonna come take your life. Now, to most people, that seems extreme, but I'm gonna tell you guys why Lil Durk fans did that. It's because reality is starting to set in. At first, these niggas was in denial. At first, these dudes thought Lil Durk was gonna beat the case, but the more evidence comes out, the more paperwork that they show, it just proves that Lil Durk is really guilty. Now, I love Lil Durk. I felt like he went on an unprecedented run. I love his music. I love his growth, but his growth came a little bit too late because according to this documents, you was all in text messages. You was all on voice recordings. You was admitting to murders. You were putting hits on people. You was even putting hits on your own friends. I can't co-sign that, Lil Durk. I can't get jiggy with it. I can't defend that. So if you are indeed guilty of all that, then you might need to spend the rest of your life in jail. Now, I know that's not the cool thing to say because we like to worship rappers, but if just a regular person was accused of all this, most sane people would say, his ass need to be behind bars. He's a menace to society. It's not safe with this dude running the streets. I feel the same way about Lil Durk. Now let's get to his fans. Y'all are that desperate. Y'all are that scared that y'all gonna send threats to the judge. What was you think the point of that? Did you think the judge was gonna get your voicemail? Did you think the judge was gonna read your text message? Did you think the judge was gonna be like, okay, Lil Durk fans don't want him prosecuted? Let's drop the case. Y'all are crazy as hell, and it just shows how sick some of you people are that associated with the drill culture. But anyway, let me read you guys this document highlighting Lil Durk fans threatening the judge. Take a look at this because it gets shocking. Let's go. Boom! This is what it says. The risk that defendants, affiliates, and supporters will attempt to improperly influence or intimidate the jury are not speculative. To date, defendant supporters have already attempted to intimidate individuals connected to this case. For example, a United States magistrate judge received multiple voicemails from an individual stating, among other things, that defendant Banks and Wilson were innocent, and if they get life, I'm gonna burn this motherfucker down. Burn it to the ground. It's not a game, bitch. Another supporter issued a similar threat to a prosecutor stating, free Durk or be shot. The extensive and continuous publicity, coupled with the threats and the other attempts to impact witness testimony discussed above, demonstrate the need for jury anonymity for short. So yeah, they want to keep the juror identity hidden from the public, and I don't blame them one bit. Cause Lil Durk looks like a madman. Did y'all hear the reports that he got caught in the jail cell with an Apple Watch, and when they approached him to confiscate it, he tried to destroy it? What the hell is going on? So it looks like Lil Durk has been tampering with witnesses. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm not gonna go in this situation blind. I gotta be honest with you guys. If I'm a juror on this case, you damn right I don't want my identity public. You damn right I'm not gonna do no interviews. You damn right I'm scared for my life. Cause ain't no telling what Lil Durk would do to me or my family if he find out I'm on the juror pool. That's all I'm saying. And everybody's getting mad at OTF. Everybody calling him a snitch. Everybody saying he's a rat. All because he filed a motion to separate himself from Durk in this case. And I don't blame him one bit. See, this is what a lot of y'all fail to understand. Just because you cool with somebody, just because he was Durk right-hand man, that don't mean he gonna look out for Durk well-being before he is. It's all about self-preservation. If I'm arrested and we on the same case, I gotta do what's best for me. I can't do what's best for you. So I don't blame OTF saying, wait a minute, hold up. Y'all got all this evidence against Lil Durk. Y'all got all this evidence against OTF. But what do you guys have on me? I don't want to hear what y'all got about against Lil Durk. I don't want to hear what y'all have on OTF members. What do you guys have on me specifically so I can fight this case? So I would like to separate myself from everybody and have a separate trial. That is a good move. That is genius. So we can't get mad at OTF DD because he ain't willing to drown for Lil Durk. Because I'm going to tell you like this, man. It's all good when you free. It's all good when you get money. You got the bitches, they twerking, y'all counting money. This your right hand man. Y'all doing the damn thing. Once you get arrested, you see who really there for you. Family stop answering your calls. Your baby mama starts fucking with a new nigga. You like, damn, I gotta get out this situation. I can't ride in here. Yes, I love Durk. Yes, he's my right hand man. But I gotta look out for myself first. So if I end up doing something or I end up filing a motion that might hurt his case, so be it. If it's gonna help me. That's the mindset a lot of people have. Now I know a lot of you guys don't believe it. Cause y'all guys got a fiction when it comes to these streets. Y'all really believed in the street myth that, hey, I'm gonna ride for my brother. Ain't no snitching. We gonna sit in this cell and do life together. I'm going down with the gang. Most street niggas don't feel that way. Most street niggas bitch up when they get interviewed by detectives. I know that. I've been around many of street dudes. When the police come around, them niggas get scared as hell. Them niggas start shaking. Them niggas start stuttering. So stop thinking because a nigga hard, he gonna be hard with them detectives. It's not like that most of the time. I'm just being real with you. And I don't blame OTF DD at all. Cause look how much evidence they got on Lil Durk. They got voice recordings. They got text messages. They got him in multiple murder for hires. So if I'm OTF DD, I'm doing the same thing. I know y'all got all this on Lil Durk. Y'all saying Lil Durk is responsible, but can you guys tell me what y'all have on me? Look at some of this evidence they got on Lil Durk. I'm finna show it to you guys right now. But first, let me show you guys the documents of OTF DD filing a motion to separate his trial from Lil Durk and other OTF members, and I don't blame him one bit. So I'm gonna bring the document up, I'm gonna read it to you guys, we gonna break it down, and make sure you pay attention because it gets crazier by the page. Let's take a look at this. Let's go. Boom! It says United States of America versus Durk Banks. Defendant DeAndre Wilson, by and through his counsel of record, Craig A. Harbaugh, hereby moves this court for an order severing his trial from that of co-defendant Durk Banks and any other co-defendants whose trials are joined with Mr. Banks. This motion is made pursuant to Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure 14 on the ground that a joint trial would cause compelling and incurable prejudice to Mr. Wilson as a result of prejudicial spillover from extensive other acts, evidence noticed by the government that overwhelmingly concerns Mr. Banks and other alleged actors and would not be admissible against Mr. Wilson if he were tried alone. Let's go to the second page. This is what it says. Mr. Banks to alleged bounty for the killing of Mac. Mr. Wilson is not identified in connection with this incident. So they say, hey man, y'all gonna bring up all this stuff on Lil Durk. Y'all gonna say he was putting out hits on people. What do they gotta do with OTFDD? If we have their trial together, the juror is not gonna be able to separate the two. They gonna think that OTFDD is guilty of everything that Lil Durk is guilty of. So that's a good point, but let's continue reading. April 2023 text chain Monaduk feud. The notice claims a group text message between defendant Banks and OTF members, including defendant DeAndre Wilson, Antonio Jones, aka Booty Mo, and PWI, reflected Mr. Banks' frustration that O-Block was not properly retaliating for Bennett's death. In the thread, Mr. Banks, not Mr. Wilson, declared, "I'm finna pipe it up." Booty Mo responded with, "Blood is green light. Get shit together now, no phones." The government expects PWI to testify about perpetrated follow-up plans involving others. Significantly, the government attributes no statement to Mr. Wilson in this change. His presence is merely noted as being on the text change. There is no claim that Mr. Wilson agreed with, endorsed, or acted on Mr. Banks' statement. So damn! OTFDD lawyer is saying, yes, y'all got evidence against Lil Durk. Yes, y'all got evidence against Lil Durk putting hits out on people in group messages. Yes, OTFDD is in the group message because Lil Durk sent it to him, but OTFDD didn't respond, and there's even no proof that he even saw the message. That's another good point. Let's look at this other thing. April 2023 Instagram chain. Another text chain between defendants Banks, defendant Wilson, Booney Mo, and Devontae Collier allegedly shows Mr. Banks forwarding an Instagram message he sent to rival Richard Ramsey stating, "I got them hunting you up. Ass better have 3 ski masks on." Mr. Wilson is not alleged to be the author of the threatening statement. His names appear only as a participant listed on the chain. The notice does not claim that Mr. Wilson commented on or endorsed or even responded to Mr. Banks' messages. Damn! How stupid can Lil Durk be? Multi-millionaire, and you on Instagram threatening your rivals, and then you're screenshotting it, sending it to your other members of your gang, and you like, yeah, man, y'all better get him. I already told him y'all was looking for him. What type of stuff is this? So yeah, Lil Durk acted recklessly, and he's the reason why he's in this situation. It's nobody's fault but Lil Durk. We could try to blame other people. We could try to say it was informants. We could try to blame OTF. We could try to blame Vonnie. No, Lil Durk was the head honcho. He let the money, the power get to his head, and he was just behaving like a madman, putting bags on everybody and causing all type of mayhem in the streets. But let's continue. April 2023 Booney Mo audio. A voice note allegedly conveying Mr. Banks' instructions regarding money and sliders, aka getaway cars. Mr. Wilson is not identified, and there's no evidence he received the audio message. So man, damn. Lil Durk sending audio messages talking about get the getaway cars, get the sliders, get the straps. See, I know what a lot of people's problem is. You gang members think you can send a voice message and that's going to cover your tracks. You think because it's going to delete or auto disappear. No. Everything is electronical. Even if you delete something, it might delete on your end. But trust me, the government got ways to bring it back up. And I think that's the downfall of Lil Durk. The evidence is too overwhelming. There's no way he beat this. There is no muddy waters. It's telling you exactly what Lil Durk is guilty of. And according to the documents, if all this is true, there's no way that Lil Durk's beat this. But let's continue. Lyrics. The notice cite multiple lyrics by Mr. Banks, including aha, see smirk, slide, don't respond to shit with Von. They dropping locations, I'm getting it done. Then rumors, I don't want no niggas who you catch, I want the one I paid for. And Scoom his ass. Bounty hunter, he ready to crack that little bitch down to get her off. These statements are attributed solely to Mr. Banks. Now, about Lil Durk lyrics, I don't really think they have a strong point about his lyrics. All rappers, especially you in the drill course, they rap about violence, you know, it's imagination. That don't mean it's true. So I don't really think they're going to have a strong stance by trying to bring up Lil Durk lyrics. I'm just being honest with you. But man, it just shows, man, that Lil Durk is over with, man. They got too much evidence. You got all this. You got OTF trying to separate itself. And then you still got this. Take a look at this. You still got this. Y'all remember this? Evidence that defendant Banks and others involved in the murder of SR sought to exact revenge on another rival of defendant Banks at defendant Banks' direction. Specifically in April 2023, text messages by and between defendant Banks and OTF members, including the defendant DeAndre Wilson, Antonio Jones, and PWI, showed defendant Banks' feud with O Block member Mona Duke over defendant Banks' belief that O Block members were not properly retaliated for Bennett's death. In the thread, defendant Banks states, I'm finna pipe it up, to which Booney Mo responds, blood is green light, I'm getting shit together now, no phones. So you get what I'm saying? As set forth in Cooperator Discovery produced to you, the government expects PWI will testify that in response to defendant Banks' direction to exact revenge on O Block members, PWI and Booney Mo purchased a vehicle with funds from defendant Banks to travel to O Block and kill wherever O Block members they can find. PWI is also expected to testify that PWI would have been expected to be paid by defendant Banks for anyone the conspirators killed, but that the conspiracy did not go through with the plan because of police presence in O Block. So it's over with. It looked like Lil Durk had an informant in the camp. It looked like somebody's going to testify against Lil Durk, and they're going to show all type of evidence. Damn, man. How you get that sloppy? Everybody wasn't solid. So I think Lil Durk was trusting the wrong people. And I know a lot of people are shocked. A lot of people is hurt by it. But this is typical in the streets, man. You might be hard. You get jammed up. You're going to try to find a way out that jam. You're looking at 50 years to life. you gonna try to get 25. That means even if you gotta turn state on somebody, you gotta hand over evidence. I think most people would take that. So it don't surprise me at all that little Durk was just really working with the stitches, man. They got text message evidence. They got voice recordings. They got audio files. See, y'all keep saying it's a chance that little Durk gonna beat it because y'all ain't looking at all the evidence. The feds ain't really dropped all the evidence they got. I still think they got more damning evidence against little Durk. I think this is gonna be an open and shut case. I think the jury gonna deliberate for like 6 hours. They gonna come back guilty verdict. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's over with, man. But anyway, guys, I want to know how you guys feel about it. Leave a comment, share this video. I love you guys. Peace.